baby.
Devo only.
I kind of messed around with it much, but I haven't really messed around with it enough to be running Mythic Raid with it.
Oh, okay.
Top of the evening, everybody. Good to see y'all popping in.
Get used to it, but I haven't.
I can help you with it sometime if you want. I just do
Let's go.
devastation, and I provide as a whole.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so you said she's coming on her ret pally.
Let me get the YouTube chat open.
I heard
TikTok
it's
as
pretty
well.
basic rotation.
It's not a difficult rotation. It's just about maintaining your up times.
Casual John, what's up, big guy?
Hey, I got a BOE.
How you doing, friend? Dump-a-bump.
All right. Okay.
We here live but in action, baby. Raid night. Raid night.
So then we just need preferably a Shadow Priest, so we can get that extra mass dispel.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, everybody use it while
Is
before
the
they
bit
nerf
rate lower than it's supposed to be? No, and actually, you know what? I can go all the way up to 8,000. Tom, then even. What up, Jesse? Good to see you. Angry Adishman. M plus 27. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Oh, bro, I wish you would. I wish you would love it, dude. I do, man. Hopefully soon. Trevor, good to see you. Mythic progression happening tonight, baby.
The only person I can ask that I've got available is another DPS druid.
About to get sweaty. Is that AJ Valdez? AJ, have you signed up to be on the bench for us yet, bro? For Sunday nights?
Big that I just felt the wind off it when it flew past my arm.
We're looking for 2 DPS guys. Preferably a Shadow Priest.
It keeps flying by and whatnot.
For the Master Spell.
Oh, I just smacked it.
And then even a rep pal would be good. And AJ, we gotta hang out soon, bro. It's been too long, man. It's been on me too. I've been busy. I have not really been connecting with homies too often. I gotta do it, man. Hung out with Angry a little bit this morning, but
Okay.
gotta be more frequent, man.
So now
AJ, you're power washing the house. Let's go. Good for you, bro.
Range DPS
Good for
preferably
you.
a Shadow Priest. And if
Uga,
so
we're
we'll give it a few minutes, see if we can get a Shadow Priest. If
yeah,
not,
400 is a little low, unfortunately.
we'll just pull in another ranged.
But Uga, we
I
are
definitely prefer ranged on this fight because of the bombs.
so looking for a ranged. Uga, what level is your evoker? Your evoker's cracked, right?
So you don't need a
Ba-bum,
pally or a
bum.
ward. Waiting.
Not right this second, no.
What
What's
up,
up?
Stephanie?
What
Welcome
is
on
the
TikTok, friend. How you doing?
Between the boss and the orbs,
What do you mean?
like when he's casting the roars, is that what interacts with the orbs?
No. So there's the realistically the only thing that we don't want orbs on the ground while the second boss does his Violet Eruption. So basically what we're gonna do is the first boss is gonna be on the ground. We're gonna beat the crap out of him. If you have a charge, you will pick one of the markers and go to it. So we want to make sure that each one of the charges goes to one of those marks. We will have assigned markers. So for example, the paladins, if you do not have some type of immunity, if you get selected by a charge and you do not have some type of immunity, such as Pally Bubble or Hunter Turtle, or I believe Ice Block as well.
Dwarf racial.
Yeah, Dwarf Racial. No, this is just for the Dwarf Racial. If you for like the immunities. Any way to get a bleed off of yourself or prevent the bleed from happening, do not go on star. So if you're a dwarf with your racial, you can either triangle or X.
Stephanie, this is mythic. This is mythic progression.
If all three of them just say, hey, we don't need a bop. Because what we're going to do is we're going to set the paladins to focus the person, whoever's on star.
Okay.
So we are going to bop. If the person is on star and they say, hey, unless they say, hey, we're good, we don't need a bop, then Pallies will bop the person on star.
Okay.
If we get any and we can't cleanse them, we will be using the Evoker's Cauterizing Flame to get rid of the bleeds. Ideally, we do not want to go over 3 sets of bleeds. So what we're going to do is we're going to blow up the boss. We are not lusting.
We're just starting
so
we haven't pulled yet tonight.
Don't completely blow your load on the boss. Once the boss gets to 50% health, the next boss is going to jump in. Once we pull that second boss to the middle, then we are lusting. We are going to be lusting as soon as the bosses 2 to get together and focus the first boss. We need to get him down as fast as possible. We need to not try and get that 4th set of bleeds. As soon as the first boss goes down, the second boss should be getting pretty close to 50% at that point.
Okay.
Once that second boss gets to 50%, obviously the third boss is going to spawn. What we're going to do is we are going to keep utilizing these markers throughout the rest of the raid, because what's going to happen is after that first boss goes down and we are no longer dealing with the charges, the people with the debuff needs to stand in the middle of those 3, because what's going to happen is when the third boss comes down and he's doing his deep breaths, we are going to bring the people and virtually the whole raid over here, so that way we can bait the breath down here, mass dispel, run to middle, blow up the adds, and then follow because the boss picks whichever lane has the most people in it to do his deep breath. So we will stand in the markers, drop the pools, bait the breath. Right before the deep breath is about to come out, we will mass dispel, go to the middle, ranged, you will DPS all the orbs down. As soon as the deep breath goes away, we will follow right behind it and go into and finish off the orbs and then keep fighting the boss.
Huh?
Once the second boss goes down, the third boss just kind of coasting from there, but there's still going to be a lot of damage coming out. We have got to maximize how much stacks we are getting, but we also have to make sure we are not dispelling at the wrong times. We have to make sure that once that second boss comes down, he will send out the first orb. We will not be dispelling the first orb until after the first volatile or violent eruption. After the first violent eruption or during the violent eruption, I want whoever has the debuff go stand in the middle. So we need to make sure we're dispelling in the same spot each time. We need to maximize where our DPS need to look to determine what needs to go down. I will be calling the dispels. However, once you start getting up to 10, 11, around there, you need to use personal defensives. You need to call out. I will be paying attention, but you need to call out when you have. If you are getting close to 10, 11, 12 stacks, you have to go into the middle there. We do not want DPS running all over the place to DPS these orbs down. We have to make sure that they are organized, and we have to make sure that we're constantly looking in the same spot to get them. Tanks try to keep the boss close-ish to the middle, so that way it's not very far run for a ranged range. I want you basically standing like here. So that way all you do, if you got to run, boom, you just pop right in, pick one of those spots if you get selected by the charge. We need to make sure we are staying grouped up as possible. and we are not getting in the way of the charge, that it's just a straight line from the middle to those markers. Range is standing off at an angle. And then whenever there's not a charge, we want to make sure we are getting in between, in the middle, somewhere around those markers, so that way we can make sure nobody's getting hit by extra charges, because again, these bleeds do not disappear. And the bosses just kind of steadily go down. Healers, we are going to be 5 healing this fight, just so we can kind of min-max our amount of time we're seeing the bosses. I will be calling out the dispels as far as when things are coming out. Just keep an eye out, stay alive, and make sure we are staying as stacked as possible. There is no reason not to stack on this fight. So we need to make sure we are staying grouped up. We're not running out in Narnia. We need to make sure we are utilizing the space in the room to make sure our healers are consistently in range of people. Again, the only time we should ever realistically spread is during the second boss, whenever he's doing his little reign of FU. That's really the only time that we should be spread out. Other than that, stay stacked, stay grouped, and pump the bosses. Any questions?
Herman, did you want my range DPS, buddy?
At this point, yeah. We're already 10 minutes over, so.
Did you
What's up?
mention a stack point for master spells?
Yes, in between those markers.
Perfect.
Yeah, in the middle of the markers.
For me, Paladin question. Do we have a bop order? In which order you want the Paladins to bop in?
That is a good question. I will probably use Susie's last.
Okay.
Because I want you focusing on getting the stacks between you and Nap.
Yep.
So I'll probably not use Novo, considering he just used his. We'll need to reset, but I will probably do Aurora first,
Okay.
Nova second, and then Susie, if we need you, you're going to be third.
Sounds good.
Again, if you have an immunity of some kind, Turtle, I believe Ice Block works.
If you guys don't use
if you
MRT,
have, obviously, Bop,
this kind of stuff is super
anything
helpful.
to prevent a bleed or to negate a bleed, such as we will have Cauterizing Flame. Now, Cauterizing Flame, does that allow you to pick one person, or does it do a group?
Fertilizing Flame is an individual, unless it's a healing evoker that uses stasis on it.
Okay. So what we'll probably do, we'll have the
Travis, a good
Bops
question. I'd love
going
to get into it. I just
Star,
gotta listen to these comms real quick.
and then Short Bus, I will have you focus on X. As far as using the Cauterizing Flame, whoever's on X, just pay attention to see if they don't have an immunity or anything like that. And then Soulless, I'll have you focus on Triangle.
Okay.
And then if you are a dwarf and you get targeted by a charge, you can use your dwarf racial to get out of it, or to remove it. Don't use it beforehand. You want to make sure it's on you, and then you remove it with it.
Breezy, welcome,
Any other
friend.
questions? I know there's a lot of information that I went over, so do not feel bad if you have any questions. PI targets, yes. Luna, go ahead and with the group that we
Yeah,
have,
it's cool to see people on TikTok for sure.
go ahead
Guys
and use it
love.
on Short Bus.
Trap, for the most part, I don't, because
Wait,
I know
what's
that
going
it's
on?
not. I know that it's not real. It's a very, very small answer, because sometimes those things can be dark and bad, and I don't want to get involved with them. But when there's like fake gods in a video game,
No, it won't go on
I don't have a
cooldown. So
huge
if you
problem with it,
try
because I know
and
it's just
bop
fake
a
and
person
it's-
that has a
it's
bopped
a very small
target,
part of the game.
it won't even go on cooldown. It'll just not even let you use it on that person.
But if it's something you don't feel comfortable with, totally respect that, man. Absolutely.
Cool. So we will, like I said, we are not lusting on pull.
Okay.
We are going to be lusting as soon as we pull the second boss
Breezy, this is
in.
Mythic.
Once the two bosses clump up, Lust, focus Neldris, focus the first boss, get him down as fast as possible. Then we will get the second boss. And again, if you have the debuff, especially when that first boss goes down, get to the center. If you're melee and you have the debuff, get to the center when we call for Mass Dispel. We have to make sure we are keeping the orbs together. Also, on the third boss, there's the golden orb. Do not let it hit you more than twice. If you are going to hit it a third time, you have to pop a defensive or it will kill you. It increases damage by 100% each time it hits you. So ideally, you are not taking more than 2 hits. 3 if you have a really big defensive. We need to be rotating people out of that. So that way it's not just immediately destroying everybody.
What up, Dan? It's good to see you on
Let's go
YouTube. How you
ahead
doing?
and get a couple
I
pulls
love
in.
seeing people on the multiple platforms. It's so
Real
cool.
quick, one last time. Any questions?
Yeah, good for me.
All right.
Woo, Mythic Prog, baby.
We go ahead and ready check. See who's all ready.
Let's
Pop
go, baby.
flasks, Eat food. Looks like
Can I
we've got
have
all the
cookies?
buffs.
Let's go. Mythic progression tonight, baby.
Yes, Cauldron.
I need some energy in the chat. Let's go. Y'all are beautiful. I appreciate you.
I ran out of rank 3, so you get rank 2.
And our team still is recruiting. If you guys are interested in being a part
if
of
you want
positive
rank 3
Mythic
potions,
Raid team,
just
come check it out.
trade Hermit.
Filthy, good to see you back. What's up, homie? Little Dots,
give
also
people
good to
like
see
20
you. Casual
each.
John, what's up?
I have like 50 of these rank
The
2.
Toe
Cauldrons,
Captain, good to
so
see you back again,
the
friend.
difference is pretty minimal.
What's up, homie? Oh, Trap, I don't know about that one shot, but we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna learn, progress, and get better. Mythic rating's no joke.
Are we Vantising from
I
the
got
get-go,
my-
or are we just gonna
yes.
see how it goes?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're Vantising.
I would, if you have a Vantis, make sure you use it.
Let's do it. Crap, I gotta
If
buy
you need one, you
some.
can open trade with boss.
I'm trading with Bus. I'm trading with Bus. I gotta buy some of these. I keep forgetting. I'm throwing, dude. Vantage Rune, if you guys don't know, is an item you can buy that'll increase your versatility on the boss, on that individual boss, by 500 for 1 week, but only on that boss. And you can only use it on 1 boss per week. So once you use it, it's gone. So if you guys feel like you're gonna be progressing on 1 boss for that week, it's actually a great thing to use it on. Let's go. JS Guardian, what's up, man?
Thank you.
Lots to learn, lots to get better at, man. And my in-game audio, why does it feel quieter? No, it's right.
Anybody else?
We're good. I got cookies, got health pots.
All right.
Elemental potion of power, trinket.
I'm gonna do
Talents
one
are
last
set.
ready check. This is gonna be 4
MRT is
pull.
there.
Moon
We're
and
clearing out
Cash. Go
6
ahead and pop a
stacks.
flask for me.
We're
Okay.
good. Naps is the other tank. This man is absolutely cracked out of his mind.
And
probably one of the best tanks I've ever played with.
Is eating. All right. So tanks, keep them in the
He's a
middle,
beast.
preferably close-ish to the markers. So probably like right around here.
You got it.
Kind of keep it there, and then whoever's the off tank at the time, tanks, I want you guys focusing on clearing your debuffs. They will come quick.
Yep.
So just keep constant communication of when you're going to be clearing, so that way our healers don't get completely caught off guard.
Yep.
Whoever's picking up the other tank, pull them in, keep them in the same area, blow up the bosses.
Yeah, just so healers know, we're gonna make sure to not clear when the raid is already taking big damage. We're gonna try to wait to stagger it.
All right, go ahead and countdown. Tank's on you.
Let's go, baby.
Remember,
We're here.
We are not lusting on pull. We are lusting on once the second boss gets there.
Naps is going first.
First thing that's coming
go,
out
man.
is going to be the roar. So here's the first roar,
Do I not
and
need
then
to
a
get
rending
out?
charge in 4 seconds. All right, here comes the charge. Remember, if you have your the charged markers, get onto the one of them.
He hasn't hit
That's
me yet.
fine. Good. Here's the breath, and then roar in 9 seconds.
Tanks are clearing.
Okay, here comes a roar.
The first clear is real easy.
And the frontal cone.
There's that frontal.
All right, here comes the second charge in 5 seconds. Other tank, go ahead and get ready to pick up the boss. There's the charge.
Ooh, actually, so I've already got 6 stacks. It's actually still
All right,
good.
second boss is in. Pull him to the middle. Here comes the roar. Pop defensive. Get out of this roar. Once the bosses are close, we need lust. Go ahead.
Thanks for clearing. Nice.
All right, and blow up the first one. Here's the next charge, and then frontal cone, and then here's the dancey dance. If you can clear the bleeds, clear the bleeds. Make sure we're getting Neldris here. Frontal cone. Focus Neldris here. Get the boss down. Here comes the... and the dance. Frontal cone's coming out in 2 seconds. Focus Neldris. We do not want to get another charge here.
Thanks for clearing.
And then right after this volatile eruption, here's the next charge.
I'm at 23 stacks, 24 stacks.
Go ahead and get, yes, break the debuffs. Focus ads here. Get the ads, get the ads.
Clearing.
Yep. Here comes the volatile spew. Just dodge around. All right, we can... All right, here's the other debuff. You can go ahead and mass... Go ahead and mass dispel real quick. Get to the spot and mass dispel. Ads, 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 ads. Get the ads now. Remember, if we're dropping those ads, we need to get in between the markers. Focus the ad. Get the ad down first.
Short bus needs a dispel.
Yeah, somehow I didn't get part of the mouse.
Get the ads. Ads, ads, ads. New bombs are coming out. All right, next boss is here. Go ahead and group them up. Group them up in the middle. Kissy, go into the marker and dispel. Someone dispel Kissy. And actually, mass dispel. Go ahead and mass dispel. Go to the markers. Ads, ads, ads. Get the ads. Focus the ads here. Can we get a res on one of the DPS?
Boss is coming down the middle.
Eruption is coming out in 5 seconds. We got the dance and the breath. Eruption's coming out now. Focus the ads. These ads need to go down. All right, go ahead and wipe it up.
That gets spicy real quick, dude. Woo! That gets spicy real quick. Hey, Bleed, I appreciate you, man.
So
thank you, bro.
Now that we've seen all 3 bosses, you can very clearly see how chaotic those orbs can get.
Yeah, that was crazy.
If you have an orb, we need to stand in the middle of those 3 markers. So that way, when I call Mass Dispel, you're not running to it. We drop it and you move on with your day. So if you have a debuff, you have to get into that middle. In the middle of the 3 orbs. Or the 3 markers. That was my bad. Yeah, in the middle of the markers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my bad. I stacked right on Neldris.
Yeah, no, you're good. The reason why I want it in the middle of the 3 markers is so that way when we clear the ads on that 3rd boss, we can bait the breath down that, so that way we can have a maximum uptime on the ads during the breaths. Correct, yes. Right after that first boss is down and we're no longer dealing with the charge, if you have the marker, just stand in the middle. The only ones that obviously we don't want standing on the markers is the melee. If you get targeted with the bomb, just stay in there. And then Mass Dispel is 45-second cooldown, correct?
Yeah, it only hits 5, so after that point, it's not going to hit.
Gotcha, so it only targets 5 people. Oh, I definitely went the wrong way.
I gotta move this
The
over.
dispelling thing will go a lot easier if not a single soul blows cooldowns on the open. You shouldn't be...
Legend!
Last night, you didn't get
Let's
our
go,
first
let's
dispel
go.
until, like,
Come
almost
on.
second boss today.
Trey. Appreciate you,
No one
friend.
blows anything on the opener.
Welcome to the stream, you literal living legend.
I agree.
I hope it's to build one of the most
expecting to
positive
improve us,
raid
alright?
teams in the Mythic progression you've ever seen.
25 seconds.
Hopefully doing amazing. God bless
Yeah.
you. What do you play, WoW friend?
That's
Good to have you popping in.
better, but they're at the end. It's hot.
It's gonna get
Yeah.
wild. Yeah.
Bro.
Because we need to make sure
We are recruiting,
those
actually.
Because every time we dispel, it basically causes it to duplicate. So we want to hold on to them for as long as humanly possible. And we need to make sure that the boss doesn't just keep bringing orbs out.
We
So
should,
we-
especially since we're 5 healing, we should be able to get to 20 stacks at least.
Agreed. So we should definitely be able to hold on to them. We need to hold on to them as long as possible, because the first one, the first dispel is not coming out until after the violent eruption. Okay.
Bro, I want.
Yeah, Herman, just a button if you want it.
No, you're good. I want people playing the classes that they're going to be playing. So.
Sure.
I want cutting edge so bad, bro.
All right. Yeah, and sorry, yeah, I definitely ran the wrong way, so that was my bad running back. of why it
No,
took so
Holy
long.
Paladins are actually, yeah, they're strong. This,
Are you
this
good with me opting
tier
out of
for sure.
darkness for this fight?
That's fine. We don't need a lot of stack defensives for this fight.
That's fine.
It's more along the lines of we just need to make sure we are in the right area when we need to be.
You thinking about coming back? Yeah,
So
we wiped,
everybody
yeah.
is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and count down again. Remember, if you have
Let's
a
go.
charge, get to one of those markers during the second boss. If you have a debuff, especially after the first boss goes down, stand in the middle of those markers. First one is going to be the roar. Here comes the roar, and then running charge in 5 seconds. Charge is coming out now, and then frontal cone in 10. Roar is out. Charge is out. Again, if you can break it, do it. Here comes the frontal, and then roar in 9 seconds.
Tanks are about to clear.
Okay, roar is coming out now. And then frontal cone in 3 seconds after that. Okay, here comes the frontal cone. And then rending charge. All right, tanks, pull them out just a little bit closer to the middle. There we go. And then here comes the charge targets. And then roar is coming out right after that. Okay, here comes the roar. And new boss is coming out. As soon as these bosses get close, we are going to lust. Lust now. Here comes the charge and the dodges. Charge and then dodge your feet. Watch your feet. Frontal cone and new bomb. First bomb's coming out with the frontal. Remember, we are holding on to this until after the... I have it, so I'll be good. Here comes the roar. And watch your feet. Watch your feet in the roar. Get this next boss. Kill this boss. Kill this boss. Here comes the first eruption. Right after this eruption, we are going to be getting rid of the marker. Oh, I got charged. Get the ad. Get the ad.
Half the raid has to bleed.
Yeah. Charge it. Oh, charge is not coming out. All right, focus up, boss. Get the ad. Get the ad. If you have the bomb, it's Viking.
I also have Rend on me from initial charge.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of bleeds out. Okay, right after this eruption, we are going to clear stacks. Focus the ads. All right, as far as the healers go, which one are most comfortable calling out when to dispel? Are any of you confident
I
enough to call them?
How did my chat
I do it for
open?
my guild. That might be guild for sure.
Okay.
Dude, my chat opened?
Because there's a lot for me to focus on.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did that even happen, dude?
You just
So-
want to try not to dispel.
And I was
for
just
the
hitting.
longest, for the longest
I don't even think that's ever even happened to me
Yeah.
before.
Oh.
I don't even know how that happened,
Do we have a
dude.
soul stone out? No. Okay. Go ahead and just run back.
Y'all see that? That was
Let's,
crazy.
Make sure we get the soul stone out. Purdy, please.
Harriman, can I ask a quick question?
What's up?
Hey, so just to be clear, for the unstable essence, so you're saying as soon as we get it, you want us to go to those 3 marks, or as soon as we get to like 8 to 10 stacks, you want us to go to that?
Preferably, you can just stay there because you are ranged. Just go ahead and stay in the in between the marks. Only move out of the marks during the AOE pools that the boss, because realistically
how's your
in
Sunday
this
night going?
fight, unless you
My
have
wife
the
and I went
charge
kayaking
or
today. It
unless
was
you
the
are
best.
dodging the orbs that are thrown out
The
by
best.
the third boss, or you're dodging the breath, you don't need to move.
Can we keep the boss a little closer? I got short arms.
Legend.
I had to kind of stand out.
Come on now.
and be able to
Cody Kimball, welcome, my friend. Opening a
As
love
far
and
as when
value.
you're standing in the middle, or
We're on a
standing
mission to bring one of the most positive experiences
Okay,
to Mythic
yeah, we
raid
can
progression.
we can take the boss closer to Star.
Sounds good.
But we have got to make sure when that boss charges, we have to be on the left side. Like, we cannot be in the direction of that charge, because anybody in the direction of the charge will get a bleed, even if you're not the target. And we cannot afford to have
Legend.
anybody else other than the targets
Come
get
on,
the charge.
Coda, appreciate that fantastic follow. Y'all are beautiful. Doing some Mythic
we
raid
have
progression
to
with our
make
team,
sure
Unity
we're
Gaming.
standing in the right spot.
And our team still is
Once
recruiting
that
some
first
people.
boss goes down,
If anyone's
I
looking for a Mythic
basically
raid team.
want everybody to be standing near Star. Once that first boss goes down, everybody should be standing on Star. That's where we will DPS, and that's where we will tank the boss. So that way we're keeping the maximum amount of uptime of melee jumping out, doing the dispel, jumping right back in. So tanks, once that first boss goes down, basically just tank them on Star.
On Star. Okay, sounds good.
All right.
So when boss,
I missed the ready check.
first boss goes
Apparently I
down.
stood up too fast. And then
Go to Star.
I will yell as soon as my food buff goes on.
Mythic raid prog, baby. I freaking love this dude.
I think it's gonna be Swifty calling
I
them
really
for now.
do.
My voice.
All right, tanks on you. Remember, blow up this first boss. We are gonna immediately start with a roar. So just melee, pay attention. Okay, here comes a roar in 5 seconds. Coming out now. And then
Dude, those
rending
stacks
charge
really
right
go out
after.
Super fast.
Okay, here comes the rending charge. If you have a charge, make sure you get to those markers.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, go ahead and clear those bleed stacks. Here comes the frontal, and then right after that's going to be the roar. Roar in 5 seconds.
Thanks for clearing.
Here comes the roar. And then frontal cone right after that in 3 seconds. Here comes the frontal. And then rending charge in 5. All right, first boss is about to go down. Second tank, go ahead and get near. Get on the markers if you have the charge. Okay, go ahead and clear bleeds. And second boss is coming out. Watch the roar. As soon as the bosses get in, go ahead and lust. Here comes a rending charge. Make sure we are getting to the markers. Markers. We got a lot of bleeds out. Make sure we are clearing those as best as can. Here comes the frontal. And then watch your feet on these dodges.
Thanks for clearing.
Focus Neldris here. Get him down. Here comes the dance and the AoE. And then frontal cone. Focus up here. Here's the violent eruption. If you have the orb, get into the middle. Right after this violent eruption goes off, get to the markers if you have the charge. As soon as this violent eruption, we're going to dispel.
Dispel.
Yep, mass dispel. Kill Neldris, and then focus add. Get the add down. Okay, good. Focus boss here. And new bomb is coming out now.
Okay, he said after first boss goes down, go to star.
This spell can sit on the mark in between now.
Yeah, you can just stay. If you have a mark, just stay in the center of those marks.
Dispel mass here.
Once these ads come out, make sure you focus them. We got eruption in 5 seconds. Get ads now. Focus. Pop a defensive here. Are gonna have a lot of damage coming out. Good. Get boss. Third boss is here. Still focus the second boss. Still focus second boss here.
Thanks for clearing.
If you have a disintegrate, get out. Just spread out.
Spell. Go ahead and master spell.
Okay, everybody get onto the orbs. Once these orbs come out, get onto them immediately. We need to bait the breath. Get onto the markers. We need to bait the breath to the left. Focus orbs. Pop defensive, stay alive. All right, get out. Great job. Now everybody move back in and then dispel.
Thanks for... Oh, Susie went down. I didn't pay attention.
Thanks for down.
Single target dispels.
Just wait. Just die. Just die.
Dang.
Just wipe it up.
I missed the... I was so focused on the stacks that I missed
For that being the third pull, we are doing very well.
Dang, that was bad. That's not gonna... I won't let that happen again. I actually can't even believe I did that. I don't know if I've ever gone down to that mechanic before. I don't know if I've ever gone down to that thing one time.
Susie, are you alright calling all the tank clears and doing the touching? With the markers disappearing, I have trouble finding you in the mess.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep disappearing. Yes, I am cool to do that, but I don't know why they keep disappearing.
I think this fight uses like every marker. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll be cool to do that. Dude, getting hit by that tonight, that was bad, bro. I should not have got hit by that deep breath. I know that
disintegrate. Yeah, just make sure you don't run into people because it slows and does some good damage to them.
Yeah, so you get targeted by the
very quick progress.
Big laser disintegrate from the boss, and then once he's done casting the disintegrate, you'll still have that circle around you for I think it's like 5 seconds after he's done or something like that. But it does go away, yes.
Guys, we're live on YouTube too, man. Let's get it, dude.
But for the first 3 pulls of true progression, not bad at all. We are so far consistently seeing the third boss. And that kind of transition from the second to the third boss is one of the harder spots.
And
so
on a mission to have
get
one of
that
the most
down as far as
positive
making sure that we are stacking
while making progression
and making sure we are placing those markers in the middle. We should be able to get this guy.
Yeah, I feel like every pull has just been cleaner and cleaner.
All right, I'm gonna yell.
Let's go, man.
All right, I think.
Koda, what was the last raid you progressed on?
I'm back trying to do some algebra on the side here.
No worries. All right, countdown is up. Tank's on you.
Let's go, baby.
Focus up, guys. All right, remember, first thing is a roar each time. Here comes that roar. And rending charge in 3 seconds.
Gotta love them
Charges are
scripted
coming
fights.
out. Make sure we get to the markers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Frontal cone is coming right out after. Good. Good charges. Here comes the frontal. And roar in 5 seconds. Focus up, get the boss.
Thanks for clearing.
Soulless cauterize Vic.
Here's the roar.
Let's go, baby. Bloodhunter, thank you for that
And
follow, man. I
frontal
appreciate
cone.
you.
Right after this
Legend.
frontal cone, we're going to get another charge in 5 seconds. Here comes the next charge. Other tank, go ahead and get near the other boss. Coming out in about a couple seconds. Coming out now. All right. Watch your feet here. As soon as the boss is right after this roar, get in and lust. All right, dodges and charge. Dodges and charge. Watch your feet. Get in charge position. And kill Neldris. Kill Neldris. Watch the frontal cone. Coming out now. It's going to be dodges on your feet, so watch your feet under this, but focus Neldris. Get him down. Get him down. And then roar is coming out in 3 seconds. Watch your feet and the roar. And then right after the roar is going to be the frontal cone.
17 stacks on Viking.
Yep.
Thanks for
Right
clearing.
after this eruption, we're gonna clear. Make sure we're getting Neldris down. Watch the charge coming in. Tanks, watch out. All right, good. All right, get the orb. Get the orb. Get the add. Get the add. New bomb is coming out. Focus the add here.
I'm just spelling single on these at a high stack.
Yeah, go ahead and mass.
Thanks for clearing.
Get the orb. Get the orb. Focus all orbs here. Focus all orbs. Eruption's coming out in 10 seconds. We do not need the orbs up. All right, go back to boss. Yep, Luna's coming up. Okay, here's the volatile eruption.
Spell right after this. Spells
Remember,
on
if
the
you
marker.
have a mark in your range, just stand in the middle of them.
Massive
Last
spell.
boss is out. Focus Thaldrin. Focus second boss. Get these orbs. As soon as these orbs come up.
Thanks for clearing.
Get
Susie's
Susie
down.
up. Oh no, we don't have a res.
Dude, I keep losing him.
How much longer till the res?
1 minute 15.
I keep
Okay.
losing him, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the marks. I keep losing you.
All right, go ahead and wipe it up. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Standing bad. Get hit by the breath. Do we have do not release? Do we have a release?
And then Taco's got Soulstone.
Okay. Do not release.
Oh, naps. Yeah, skull might not get taken. I'm gonna try putting skull on you.
Okay.
And I thought you'd be easy to see just as a bear, but you're not.
Nothing easy.
I'll remember not to wear the camo mog next time.
Are you like,
yeah,
are you,
that's fine, Luna.
Are you
Go
like a
ahead and
blue bear?
reset.
I'm purple.
Oh, that's why it's been so hard to find you. I was like, yo, why can't I see this dude? Where is he? I'm trying to get him. I think even blue square goes away. But we could try. I'm gonna try X. See if that'll work. I don't think those will go away. Yep, Rob, this is Mythic. Correct. Our team is just forming, so we're still recruiting. And we started really as a team maybe not even a month ago. We've been filling slots and having a blast, man. And I've been loving it.
Hey, Susie.
What's up, man?
Once we go to break, I need to talk to you about something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know Luna is AFK for a second, so we will give her a
I'm in
minute.
trouble, bro.
So we got about 17 minutes till break. I'm gonna go ahead and Luna, are you back?
I am.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and count down. Tank's on you. The only thing we need to make sure we're clearing up is making sure we're getting those debuffs better. Making sure we are getting those on the marks. Remember, it's going to be Roar first. Roar's coming out now.
Oh,
and then
snap.
charge in 5 seconds. Okay, here comes the charge. All right, frontal cone's coming out now, and then Roar's 10 seconds after. We have a little bit of a damage window here. Focus up, focus up.
Thanks for clearing.
Okay, Roar in 3 seconds, and then it's going to be the frontal cone after that. Okay, here comes the frontal, and then rending charge in 5 seconds. Get near your rend targets or your markers. Okay, charge, charge, charge. Go ahead and cauterize yourself, Solus. Or is it?
I cauterized it.
3 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I
Can we get a bop on Solus?
Thanks for clearing.
Okay,
Ace
there's the
mine on moon.
charge. And focus Neldris, focus Neldris. Here comes the dodges and then the roar. So watch your feet and dodge the roar. Dodge your feet, watch the roar. Focus Neldris here, get this boss down.
Thanks
All
for
right,
clearing.
right after this eruption is when we're going to clear. Focus boss, focus boss.
So let's
Careful.
cauterize Sergeant first.
I got Viking.
I can keep this spell on you as long as possible, Viking.
He's a warlock who can take it to 30 or 40.
Thanks for clearing.
Okay, watch your feet, watch your feet. Next bomb is coming out in 3 seconds.
Dispels to the spot.
Okay,
Spell.
focus orbs here. Get these orbs down immediately. Eruptions in 10 seconds. No more dispels until after the eruption.
Thanks,
Third
clearing.
boss is out. We need to focus the second boss here. Here comes the eruption. Right after this eruption, everybody needs to go to the dispel spot. We need to bait the breath. Watch the disintegrate first, though.
Spell to the spot.
Orb, orb,
Cast
orb.
the
Get
spell.
to the orb. Dispel and get to the orbs. Watch the disintegrates.
Thanks for
Everybody
clearing.
needs to focus these orbs. Okay. Get towards the orbs. We're gonna do the orbs. Get to the orb spot, and then dispel now.
It's at 4 second cooldown.
Okay,
Boss.
individuals.
Boss is flying.
Watch. Yep. Watch the breath. We need these orbs way more stacked up.
I can't believe I almost died there again. It's unacceptable.
Yep. Woo! So we need to have, so the reason why I want them stacked up is so that way when we bait that breath, all the orbs go down. The breath comes across, we move into the orbs, blow up the orbs right before that violent eruption.
Dang. Let's go. Slade, I will. I'll be sticking. Yep, I'll be sticking with it this time
But
for
good.
sure. It's good to have you on YouTube, man.
Get back
Chris,
quick.
Pop it in.
Get more pulls in.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got a mass res coming.
But we're getting that first and second boss transition down pretty good. We just got to clean up that third transition, and we should be good.
Yeah, I went through I had a bomb there when it got really chaotic at the end, and I didn't want to hover in with everybody because it was 2 disintegrates.
Yeah, if you have a disintegrate on you, you need to stay out of the group. Everybody else will run in and hit the bombs. The disintegrates just need to stay out. Because there's already going to be a lot of consistent damage coming. We definitely don't need more. Yes, we are killing the bosses in the same order that they spawn. There's just going to be 2 out at the one time. We have got to kill Neldris as fast as possible because we have to minimize how many orbs are coming out.
The damage is insane, bro. Even at 445 eye level, the damage is a lot. I've got to make sure my uptime and my defensives are being perfectly used.
Thandrian or whatever. Thadrian. Second boss. Luna, did you try completely closing your Discord and restarting it?
Yes, that and game.
Okay.
And break it. Restart your computer.
It would be that next.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do that at break. We got about 10 minutes left until break, and then we'll try and do that.
Check for an update.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ready check, make sure we are all good. And then as soon as everybody's ready, we're gonna go ahead and throw down the countdown.
Skull actually did not work. I know square and circle don't work.
Tanks
We have
on
not
you.
tried moon yet. Let's try moon.
Remember, guys, focus them on as they come out. Lust on the 2, and we got them. All right, first thing is always going to be the roar, so just pay attention to that. Roar's coming out now. And rending charge in 3 seconds. Okay, here the charges are out. Go ahead and clear the bleeds.
And there's a frontal.
And frontal cone.
After this, I taunt.
And roar in 3 seconds. Focus up damage.
Tanks are clearing.
And frontal cone. And rending charge in 5 seconds. Next boss is getting ready to spawn. Tank get near him. And rending charge. Make sure we're getting to our markers. And then right after this is going to be roar. And then right after the roar is going to be lust. And lust. And next charge is coming out now. Followed by frontal cone and then the first bomb. Watch your feet.
Thanks for clearing.
Here comes the frontal. Remember, we are holding on to this bomb until after the first eruption. So just focus Neldris here. Okay, here comes the watch your feet. Watch your feet. Focus Neldris. Watch the frontal. Great damage on Neldris.
Thanks for clearing.
Much better damage on Neldris.
What was Cauteros?
Do you have a charge? Get to the bomb. Focus bomb. Get back to the boss.
Spells on the spot.
Focus bombs here. We have a lot of bombs up.
Thanks for clearing.
All right, focus boss here. Okay, hold on to these bombs. Right after this volatile or violent eruption, we will be clearing.
Now.
Get to your spots. Good. But everybody, focus these bombs. Get the bombs. They're going to be really grouped up. Focus them down.
Cauterizing now.
Thanks for clearing.
Good. Remember, we are focusing Thadrian here. Watch your feet. Defensives, heal, everything you've got. Okay, everybody to the orbs. We're going to dispel. Deep breath is coming out now. Watch the breath. Watch the breath. Oh, why is he in the middle? All right, I need to call that out sooner. Go ahead and wipe it. That was my bad. I should have called the clearing of the bombs because we wanna drop the bombs about
it gets spicy
5 seconds before the breath, so that way we drop the bombs, go to them, so that way we can bait the breath, move out, and then go back, finish them off, and then go back to the
I like
bosses.
this fight a lot, dude. A lot.
Let's go ahead and take break just a few minutes early.
All right.
Take a quick.
I'm gonna BRB on stream,
do,
TikTok. Everything's gonna be muted.
Like a 7-minute break, so that way Luna can like restart her computer and do what she needs to do. And then go from there.
All right, I'll BRB stream.
Go ahead and do that, and then Susie, I'll call you.
Sounds good.
And then if you could mute the stream.
Yeah, for sure. All right, chat. We are back and in action, baby. We're back and in action, guys. I'm in trouble. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I'll go ahead and mention what was mentioned because I do have permission from the family to be able to do so. But and I won't share too much because I don't have all the information just yet. And again, I did get permission to be able to share. But we had a member of the community pass away. An individual by the name of Kermit. And I just found out just before the raid started. I didn't have much information, and literally during the raid, I got a DM letting me know that that I could share it. And so I'm still getting more information, so it's still super fresh, but I'm just kind of at a loss, man. I just found out right before the raid started. So I'll be sharing a little bit more about that tomorrow. We'll be doing some things on Tuesday to give honor during our raid. He was a member of Saggy Raid's team as well. And I did talk with Saggy, who talked with the family that said we had permission to, just do something nice to honor him. And I'm still finding out. I have their in-game name, and but I'm still getting their Discord name. They went by the name of Kermit in the community. So sad to hear, man. That's why what we do is so important, man. Because people are just, you never know. And I know we're in the middle of Mythic Raid, so I can't really talk too much about it right now. I'll talk more about it tomorrow. But man, just love the people around you, man. Love the people around you. Love the people around you. Love the people around you. And we'll be doing something to pay some respect and honor, for sure. Man. People are important, man. People are important.
I'm gonna see. Is loading still available?
I'm gonna respond to a few DMs, guys.
You say that short, but the only time that I did not use a health stone to save myself, and I could have, still wouldn't have helped, is I had bleed on me. We had like 15 bleeds in the group. I then got the tank debuff that we all get, and I had the dot on me. And I had already used my defensive.
Gotcha. Toss me a number, Hermit, when you can.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk, Swifty.
Okay, so we were doing the same thing until someone that was playing with us showed us their way of doing it, and it made so much more sense in my mind because there's less movement in general. So I'm running to where he had us stand. So essentially, he had all the range stand in this back corner, and then the markers got moved to like somewhere right here, and then right where the circle meets the first circle is. Like I don't have markers, so somewhere right here. And the other one would be, right here.
Here, you have assist.
As long as they're separate, right? Oh, I'll do it now. So we just have like blue.
Loading. You can come in on warrior or paladin. We just need a DPS.
I mean green, right?
I like Pally for another ball.
Yeah, paladin would be preferred, but
No, Callie, I use LUI. And actually, if you want to come into my chat on Kick and just type Extra Point UI, you can actually copy and paste my exact code with the link I give you. Very, very easy to do. Hope you know well, man.
Putting the unstable, whatever they're called, the things with the dispel, on them, right there. So, but for now, because if we do this correctly, we won't have to dispel anything until the first boss is dead. So essentially, just the range stands right where I'm at, so I'm purple. The boss gets tanked about right there, and all that happens is if you get the marker, you just run to the left, and everyone stands still on top of this for healing. The melee just run out to us to get away from the boss. It's just there's not little movement, and then when we have to move for the second boss's like roar thingy or like AoE thing he does, you can move, but then also it helps us set up for P3 when the boss has to come our direction here first. So we can just move from here to here and then back. But probably confusing how I said it, but essentially that's what we did. If that makes sense.
So like the same thing, just shifted over.
It's the same thing, but yeah, because what's happening is we're getting a lot of people spread out, right? And the dispels are like are kind of all over the place in a way. It is just in terms of movement, it gets more uptime on the DPS, like in general, because people are running from over here to
they shouldn't be standing over there because the way how I had the
understand.
markers,
I understand.
Once the first boss goes down, we should just be standing on the markers. Like the markers were there. But yeah, I mean we can do it. Just we'll just be over here instead of over there. Loading came in and then he left again.
How much love, bro? Have a good night, man.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to have the markers put back up, go ahead. We can try it.
Okay, so confirmed Moom does also not stay. Try triangle. Don't know if that'll work.
Oh, that's down.
And then once the first boss goes down, we can just basically tank them right next to square. Like as near as close to square as possible, just on the outskirts. So that way melee just literally hops back, gets dispelled, jumps back in. And then square is where we are doing the mass dispel. So once you eat up and everything, get over to purple, and this is where we're going to pull the boss from.
So is Condom, Square, Moon the new Rend locations?
No, Condom is going to be roughly where the boss is going to be tanked. Range is going to be stacking on Diamond. If you get their charge, you're just going to run over to one of these markers. Pretty far for the range to run.
Well, it's not supposed to be that.
Legend.
I'd say probably like right here.
Yeah. Oop, there's the wrong one.
Let's go. Thank you, Nathater7. I appreciate that. Apologize for my silence, guys. We are navigating a little bit of a fortunate situation in our community. We had a member of our community pass away.
All right. I guess I'm gonna throw up a pug. I don't know where loading went.
What do we need?
Any DPS at this point. I don't care.
Any DPS want to
Preferably
come?
Shadow Priest, but I don't care.
Any DPS want to come Mythic progression for experiments?
Just a DPS, I would say 440 or more, ideally. But if they're between 335 and 340 or 440. Is your stuff working better, Luna?
So far, so good.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna throw up the pug just in case.
Let's go. Which team? Unalive and to live. Which team is that? Is it Turdlobber's team or was it? I know Turdlobber runs Tuesday, Wednesday. Saggy might also run Tuesday, Wednesday.
Also, in the downtime, feel free to talk.
I think the range are too far back.
Yeah, it's a
The boss we pulled for.
pretty somber mood right now.
Center of the room's fine for the boss.
I'm just kind of vibing with my cat, so I don't really have anything to say, but I guess, hi, how's everyone's night going, you know?
I think some of us were listening to Susie's stream.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I've only
I
got
just
one
want to
monitor.
say that this is the first night you guys are working on this boss. You guys are like doing really good.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, yeah, I am super optimistic, especially after having been progging it for 3 months before joining this team.
Oh, 3 months?
It was.
Yeah, sorry,
You
I
would
was
not believe.
For this
navigating
boss.
some things.
It's actually surprising
Hogue,
how
it's good to see you,
brainless a large majority of the people who play this game right now are.
Oh.
No,
Man.
and seriously, like once we got to phase 3, which it didn't take us that long to get there, 90% of our wipes was because somebody just stood in deep breath, like multiple people.
Do you care about taking anybody?
As long as they're above 440 right now, or 435, yes.
Alright, let me get on my laptop. I'll hop on my other monk, and I'll play 2 monks at the same time.
Full price of one.
Oh, Aswell was
That's
great, dude. It was absolutely great.
Look at that, summon some.
Wait. Who did I just invite? Saggy. Oh, I was like, he was in the spot that the other evoker.
Me.
Yeah, you were. And
I
I
was
was
trying
like,
to
yeah,
we would have.
those
We
are the
just
two
failed.
og-
And actually,
like,
Red Pally would have been good in front of the bleed, the bomb.
where did he go? I was looking for Saggy.
Yeah, Echo looks like a nightmare.
Echo is great. I have this little macro button that says personal responsibility is a requirement. Only 5 people hit the button, otherwise you will cause a wipe every single pull.
Yup.
And everyone has to have the button. It is a requirement.
And we already summoned Saggy.
And,
Alright,
the,
I'm
and
gonna
a
go.
map.
Yes,
So dumb.
And the overlay.
I'm gonna put down a feast for Saggy. Anybody
got
who else
one.
needs the one?
You're good.
I think bosses, as far as hardness goes, Echo is first, and then this boss is second. So,
Really?
it's not.
Wow.
the amount of pulls that we had, I would say so. I mean, obviously you have to prog on every boss, but
Yeah. But
the
when you
hard
have, like,
stops
you know,
where you have a couple weeks progging on a particular boss, this is the first one, and then Echo is going to be your next one. That's
Rash.
super hard.
Rashok healing requirements and DPS requirements to 4 heal it.
Rashok is so fun.
It's a fun
I'd say a
fight.
large majority
It
of
is
these
fun.
fights now at 445 item level being the average should be 3 heal fights.
Yeah, we're definitely overhealing this right now, but
Oh yeah.
All right, countdown. Tank's on you.
Let's go, baby. I believe, friends.
But I also think we have the DPS to do with the 5th healer.
What's up? Remember, charge is coming out, or roar is coming out first.
Let's go. We're pumping, baby.
All right, here comes the roar. And rending charge in 3 seconds. Okay, charge is out now. Charge, go to your markers. Make sure you're not standing in the direction of that boss. Frontal cone's
Frontal
coming out
cone.
now. Watch the cone.
I taunt after this.
And then roar in 10 seconds, so we've got a little bit of a damage window here. Focus up.
Thanks for clearing.
Okay, roar's coming out now. And frontal cone right after. Frontal cone coming out now. And rending charge. Boss is about to phase, so go ahead and tanks, get ready to grab the next boss. Here comes the charge. Get to your markers, markers. And then right after the roar is when we are going to lust. So watch the roar. Get the bosses near. Roar, lust. Focus up. Watch the darges and the charge. Okay, watch your feet. Get the charge out.
Tanks are going to clear in a second.
Okay, frontal cone. We're going to be holding on to the bomb until after the roar.
What do you want cauterized?
Anyone who can't do it. So either Luna or Viking. Focus up. Right after this eruption is when we're going to be clearing. Make sure we're getting to this spots.
Spell.
Focus the ad.
Oh.
When I say get to the spots, everybody get into the middle, so that way all the orbs are right on top of each other. Watch your feet.
Dispel should be going to square now.
Okay, dispels get to square. Anybody with a debuff, get to square.
Go ahead and dispel them. They're there.
Get the ads. Ads. Eruption's coming out. Both ads need to die before this eruption goes off. All right. Next boss is coming.
Thanks for clearing.
Very soon.
Spells go to square.
Go to square if you have a spell. Go to square if you have the buff. Ads. Get these ads down now. Watch your feet. Get these ads down.
Spells to square.
Ads are still up. Get the ad.
Susie's down.
Go ahead and get B-res on tank.
Dang.
1 minute on res.
Actually, just wipe it.
I see exactly what happened with the spells. So, like, someone is single dispelling.
Nah, my head's not.
Like, you only want to be using either single dispels in the very beginning, like the first person, or mass dispels only. Because what's happening is people are getting mass dispelled on square, and then someone's still standing in the range, and they get single dispelled.
Yeah, we
You don't wanna
need
get
to.
Yeah.
Was it maybe revival?
I single dispelled a couple times because people are not getting to square that need to be, and
Yeah,
they're
they're not.
getting to 20 stacks and not getting the mass.
Yes. If you do not have a weak aura or anything that shows debuffs or dots on you, please get one. When we say go to square, or when we say if you have anybody with the debuff, go to square, you need to stop DPS,
No,
go
Hoagies,
to
that was
square.
on me.
If you're a
That was
melee,
on me.
stop DPS
Not on the
altogether.
heals.
Go to where I'm standing, or right in this general area, so that way we can, in whatever cast you're doing, stop it. Just get here, get dispelled, so that way we can focus on damage. That little bit of extra damage can wait. We have to do mechanics properly. So if you're in the middle of a cast and we say, hey, dispels, go to square, just stop what you're doing and go to square. We need to make sure we are stacking all of those debuffs up so that way we can immediately cleave them down.
That's healers included, by the way.
Yes.
We have 5 healers, so like we can cover you if you have to move in order to get a dispel.
Dispels and ad management is going to be very important for this fight. Because if an ad goes out at the wrong time, or if because the reason why we want them all stacked up is so that way they get dispelled at the exact same time, so that way we can manage who has or when it bounces. Because every time we dispel, it bounces to the next person and it'll throw off the timers. So we want to make sure we're dispelling everybody at the exact same time, so that way we can really min-max the dispel timing window. All right, go ahead and flask up Swifty Cash. And then can we do another Og buff and then Joe, go ahead and repair. There's a bunch of bots right behind us. And then can we get the mage buff again? Okay. I think everybody was ready. Tank's on you. Focus up, guys.
Health stones, let's go. Get my head back in the game.
All right, first thing that's coming out is going to be the roar. Okay, roar is out. And rending charge in 3 seconds, coming out now. And then right after this charge is going to be frontal cone. Go ahead and cauterize, or just get the bleed off Viking. Good. All right, here comes the next roar. And frontal cone. Here comes the next frontal.
Wow,
and then rending charge in 5 seconds.
My brain is...
Okay, here comes the charge. Get to your spots. All right, here comes the next boss. And roar. Right after this roar, we are going to be lusting. And lust. Watch the charges. Get the charges out.
Thanks for clearing.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Go ahead and clear the bleeds. Oh. Focus the ad. Get the ad down. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, either.
We need to get Neldris down. Watch your feet. Here comes the eruption.
Thanks for clearing.
And focus up, focus up. Get to your markers as needed. We might be able to kill him. Just wipe it up. We had a weird start.
Yeah.
We lost a couple people early. Go ahead and just wipe it up. Let's get a cleaner pull.
Your res out.
Yeah, do not release. Do not release.
I don't think my heart could sink any lower when I am targeted for rend and I get a bomb.
No, we should have pushed the first boss. We should never get that fourth charge, to where the bombs and the charges coming out. And then I'm not too sure what happened. I don't know if it was a self cleanse or what that caused that first bomb to go off.
Oh man, that got me actually.
Definitely cannot happen while we're trying to burst down the first boss.
Is IQ an add-on I can know? Oh, I appreciate that. I need a good laugh. Yeah, Larith, Paladin Taken is my favorite. It's not going to be too great in 10.2, which is why I'm leveling and gearing up a warrior to have on standby. Maybe even my new Mythic raid, Mythic rating main.
Priest buff, and then
but
Mage buff again. And then we're just missing Kissy.
Paladin tanking. It's just my absolute favorite.
And then, can we get
For
Priest
real.
buff again?
What are you playing? WoW, Larith?
Thank you. All right. Let's keep this clean. Keep it good. Countdown. Tanks on you. Remember, guys, we are using potions on Lust as well. So as soon as the bosses come together and we Lust, use your potion. Here comes the first roar. And rending charge in 5 seconds. All right, get ready for the charge. Coming out now.
Oh, I spaced out again. I focused up, dude. That news messed with me. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh, did not get out.
We just had like 6 people get it.
Aura.
Yeah, we're just going to have to slowly clear them. Roar is now. Remember, if you get targeted by the charge, you have to get out.
They did. She just ran to the purple marker thinking it was it.
Mm. Charge is coming out now. Get out. Get to the other markers. Okay, roar is happening now. Second boss is coming in. Right after the roar, we're going to Lust. Everybody potion. Potion now. Lust.
Thanks for clearing.
Focus Neldris here. Get him down. Watch the charge. Bomb is coming out and frontal cone. We are holding on to the bomb until after the first eruption.
Thanks for clearing.
Okay, watch your feet. It's going to be watch your feet and the roar. Dodge the ground, watch the roar. Okay, here comes the eruption. Focus Neldris here. Do not let him get that 4th charge off. Good. All right, if you have the debuff, get to square. Focus
Thanks for
add.
clearing.
Get the boss. All right. If you get the debuff, just go to square. Just plain and simple. If you have a debuff, stand on square. From here on out, as soon as you get a debuff,
Dispel?
go stand on square.
Thanks for
Down
clearing.
square.
Go. Good. Focus ads. As soon as these ads come up, focus them. Get them now. Get them now. Remember, for the remaining of the fight, if you have a debuff, you stand on square. Unless you're melee. All right, good.
Thanks for clearing.
Here comes the eruption. Okay, another bomb is coming out, followed by disintegrate.
Spells to square.
Spells, go to square. Focus the bombs here. If you have a disintegrate, do not go in to kill the bombs. Focus boss.
Thanks for clearing.
All right, deep breath is coming out. If you have a debuff, go to square now.
Tank down. Tanks
Susie's down.
Both things.
Both tanks are down.
I was trying to run to you and then I lost you. The mark keeps going away. And
Go ahead.
And then the purple. Are you able to change the color of your skin? Like you. Because when that
I
mark
switched
gets.
to red. Red. That's probably the best that stands out in here, but I don't know if that's any much help.
Do you have the glowing bear form?
Do not
glowing
release.
one?
Also, do not release.
I forget what it's from, but it's like you glow orange.
Can we just not? Can we just remove one of the markers, like the moon, and just say it's right there in front of that barrel capsule and put it on them?
You should remove the purple too.
Yeah, we kind of already know where to stand, and then at least.
So it's not a world marker, it's a head marker, but I think it's the add-ons that keep mid-fight taking him off his head. And I've literally tried every single marker at this point, and they all keep getting used.
You can override DBM. If you want me to do it, I can do it. With ERT quick mark bar, if you right click the mark on a tank's head, it won't get overridden by DBM.
It also makes sure that there is nobody with assist on, because some of their add-ons will do it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And there's 3 assists.
There you are.
Yeah.
For, like, kicking all the markers off people's heads.
I can go ahead and temporarily remove the assists except for Susie.
Can you override skull in square as well?
Do you have the quick mark bar from ERT permit?
I do not.
Okay. Toss me assist. I will mark them and then take my assist away. See if that works.
What up, Amirdrassil?
You want skull and
And
square?
LT, Demon Hunter tank's gonna be real good next year. Real good. Tim, I am a protection paladin.
Yeah, he said square.
Okay. You can take assist away. It should stay on.
Okay. Let's try that.
Do we want to do something else besides blue? Because if you call blue, just in case they don't accidentally decide to run to the tank because he has the same marker.
Stack on Susie for Rend.
Yeah. That was a good catch.
Tim, I'm a dwarf.
Toss
For
me
the
assist
for the
again, I'll
tank
change
racial.
into a store.
I mean the dwarf racial.
Oh no, like we have the X now, which should be good.
Alright. When we say stacks or get to the dispels, we're gonna doing on X. And stand as close to X as you can. Because we need them just stacked up, immediately turn, cleave them down, and go back. Alright. I'm gonna do one more ready check. There it goes. Alright, we got 28 minutes. Let's try and push as far as we can. Let's try and get the second boss down. If we can 100% get the second boss down consistently, I'm gonna call that a win.
If we get the second boss down, he's dead. All 3 of them are dead.
Yeah, as soon as the second boss, fight the joke after that.
Alright, I think everybody was ready. Tank's on you.
Let's go, baby.
Again, first one up is always going to be that roar. So we got a big damage window here. Here's the roar. And rending charge in 3 seconds. Get to the markers. Good. All right, here comes the frontal cone. As soon as this frontal cone's gone, just get back to your markers. Back to your
Thanks,
spots. And roar's coming out now. And frontal cone. Good frontal bait. All right, next boss is coming out soon. And next charge is in 2 seconds. Next boss is coming out. Okay, as soon as these this roar goes off and the bosses get near each other. Oh, little early on the lust, but that's okay. Potions. Make sure we're getting Neldris down. Charge is out. Watch your feet. And right after the charge is going to be frontal cone and the bomb. First bomb is coming out, or second bomb is coming out.
Thanks, clearing.
Focus Neldris here. Focus up, focus up. Watch your feet. And then it's going to be frontal cone and then eruption. Ooh. This bomb needs to
Scissors
go
down.
down. All right, just wipe it up. I don't want to need to use a res this early. Just wipe it up.
Standing
do have
bombs.
Soulstone.
Standing bombs.
Yeah, do not release. We have Soulstone.
In few strikes. I was only at around 7 or 8 stacks. I mean, that's when I need to clear. But
all right, eat up quick.
Sorry about dying. It was a thing.
No, you're good.
I'm
It's just
telling
a
Mom.
really poor timing to die because the eruption was like literally coming out.
Well, I had bleed, the dot, and the tank debuff too on me, and I already used my defensive, so I was just trying to leech to stay alive.
When the third boss comes down, a lot of people are getting hit by his ability. Move away from him. Because a lot of people are getting tank debuff from the third boss.
Well, the tank debuff is raid wide, isn't it?
I got meleeed by the third boss a couple times earlier.
Oh, okay. You're talking about like the initial. Okay.
Yeah, when he first lands.
All right. Quickly ready check. Can we get a evoker buff? All right.
Let's go.
As soon as everyone's ready, countdown. Let's get it. Focus up, guys. All right, here's the roar, followed by rending charge in 3 seconds. Okay, here's the charge. We get to your markers. And right after the charge is going to be the cone. Okay, there's the frontal.
Thanks, Clary.
And roar in 3 seconds.
He's got 2 stacks of bleed on.
Yep, can we get a, yep, good. There's the frontal, and then rending charge in 5 seconds. Get to your markers. Next boss is going to be grabbed here soon. There's the next boss. After the roar, we are going to bring the bosses together and lust. And lust.
Thanks, Clary.
And use your potions. Watch your feet and do the little dancey dance. Can we get a cauterizing flame on Sergeant?
6 seconds.
Okay. As soon as you have it up, just use it.
Thanks, Clary.
Watch the AoE, watch your feet. Kill Neldris. If you have a debuff, get to X.
No turtle.
Focus ads here. Get them both down.
Thanks, Clary.
Okay. Focus boss. Watch your feet.
Kills the X. Spell.
Okay. Immediately turn around and focus the bombs. We have eruption in 10 seconds. Bombs are way more important than boss right now. Good. Back to boss. Gonna be eruption coming out.
Spells X will dispel halfway through this cast.
5 more seconds.
Spell when you can.
And tanks are about to clear.
As soon as these orbs.
We lost 3 healers right there.
Yeah, we did. Okay, can we get a battle res on a healer?
There's one. Do you want to keep going or?
Yeah, we'll just wipe it up. We're losing a lot of people now.
Yeah, with 3 healers down, we're gonna get way behind.
Yeah.
That was boss spawn. Immediately just turned and smacked.
Yeah,
Don't
and
really press.
it was bad timing on that. My final clear. There was a healer that was low, and that clear, I think, actually took them out. I'll be sure to
when the
make
boss
sure that
drops
no one's low.
on the ground, he does AoE damage, right?
Phineas, this is Mythic.
No.
No.
But he
Oh, okay.
doesn't. He doesn't have aggro.
Or a
on
brand
anybody
new
in
Mythic
And he
raid team
fixed
still
the
actually
aggro
trialing
table, and
getting some new
healers
people.
Are the highest aggro at that point. But like
He
Luna,
will
I'm pretty sure
mollywop
Luna got
the
mollywopped.
closest target.
We're on a mission to have one of the most positive Mythic raid progression
Luna
teams
or
many people have ever been a part of. That's our goal.
One of the priests, because I saw Angel
Playing at a high level
immediately.
while
But
not
I
being
saw
toxic.
Melee and then Angel.
Okay.
He's jumping on X.
Gotcha. Yeah, we just need to.
That's what our community is all about, getting people together.
I don't know how I feel about.
If you're looking for a positive community that's on a
that
mission to
being the
bring an
stack
end to
point, if that's where the boss is
toxicity
gonna
and
land.
loneliness in the World of Warcraft community, come get connected. We'd love to have you, friend.
Because I don't want
Link in my bio to get the Discord. Unity Gaming. Legend is the name of our community. Phineas, appreciate that follow.
Left, so
Unity Gaming, come get connected, friend.
yeah, we just definitely need to because again, once it hits 50%, basically
Appreciate
we
that follow,
need
man. Thank you, thanks so much.
Then the next boss is coming down. So we'll
Eric.
try. I'll try and call it a little
Love
bit
of that
better,
mage, friend.
But Tanks, if you could just pay attention to that and
For sure.
pick up the next boss, whoever's not actively tanking the other boss. So
Did somebody
Something
get hit
else
by
that
that?
is an option.
Sorry, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Susie.
Did someone get hit by the third boss right there?
the melee, yeah.
Really?
I think because it's like the second he's tauntable, he like smacks someone. And so
Dang,
we just
okay.
need to make sure that the tank is the closest person.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
spamming taunt on him, but I'll do it a little faster. Apologize.
Okay.
Well, part of it is because of where we're sitting, but another option too is because of our comp, things that I've seen on this boss a lot by different groups is having to hold DPS at certain points so that you don't have boss drops during high intense healing situations such as the eruption.
Yeah.
So that might be something to consider.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we for sure can do that. I'll call it out as I see it, and then we'll just leave the bleeds and dots on the boss until the eruptions, stuff like that, and then we'll push. So everybody is ready. Countdown, tanks on you.
Let's
keep
go,
it
baby.
strong for the next 20 or 17 minutes. Okay, here's the roar. And rending charge in 3 seconds. Good, good, good. Novo, you can clear yourself with racial. Roar is coming out now. 2 seconds.
Thanks for clearing.
Frontal cone's coming out now. Watch your. And then rending charge in 5 seconds. We got a little bit of a damage window here. Okay, if you got the charge on you, make sure you get to the spots. And next boss is coming out. We are gonna, right after this roar, we're gonna lust and potion. Lust and potion, gun now.
Thanks for clearing.
Next charge is out. Watch your feet. Charge and feet. Okay, here comes the frontal. Good bait on the frontal. Focus
Thanks for
boss,
clearing.
focus boss. Kill Neldris now. Push, push, push Neldris. Watch the frontal. Eruption's coming out. If you have a bomb, get to X.
Spell on X. Spell.
That's Susie.
Susie's down. That's
Bombs,
just,
bombs,
that was
bombs.
on
Get
me.
the bombs
that was
down.
on me.
Okay, focus boss, focus boss. All right, hold DPS on the boss.
Take him when you can.
Stop DPS on the boss.
Thanks for
Clear the
clearing.
ads real quick.
Go.
Yeah, do the dispels and then kill him immediately. Kill him immediately. And use your defensives here. And back the boss. Dang, I died.
I don't understand why I can't pick up this boss.
No, that wasn't your fault. What killed you though?
Me just sucking.
No. Do not release.
Oh, God, I appreciate you, man. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Viking's brutal, man. It's brutal.
Just to try it for the last couple pulls here.
That's fine.
Legend. Mimodi. Appreciate you, friend. Welcome to the stream, homie. I do believe we are recruiting. And if you guys are interested in talking with our raid leader about what our team needs, you're more than welcome to go to the TikTok link in my bio to join our Unity Gaming Discord. Look for Hermit's Raid. That is our raid leader. And you can read all the info and connect with our raid leader to see if our team needs anything. I know we are needing people. We're needing all roles for backup and then some for the main roster as well. Well, Tiny Tunk, even if you're not on our server, you can still raid together. Snoop, even I'm still getting used to him. No worries, bro. How you doing, big guy?
Gotta make sure we all eat up. Evo buff. And then mage buff.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then Moon, you want to go ahead and reflask?
Mm-hmm.
And then Ed, mage buff. Cool. I think everybody in Short Bus, you're good.
Ron, click on the link in my bio on TikTok. You'll join our Unity Gaming Discord.
Yeah, give me.
And then you're looking for the Hermit Raid team. That's our raid leader. That's a category we're all in. Connect with him.
Let me know when to do the countdown.
We are definitely looking for all slots for backup and still a few slots for main roster. And if you want to connect with Hermit. He'll let you know what we need. Absolutely.
Do a 13-second. You're good.
All right, pull 13. All right, focus up here.
All right, I'm mega focused.
All right,
and honestly, even
out.
talking out loud helps me.
Followed by
helps me
frontal
focus.
cone in 5 seconds. Right after this charge is going to be frontal cone.
Especially when my mind is elsewhere. All right, let's go. All right, he's about to get sick. He's about to get 6 stacks.
Let me get a cauterize on Viking. Perfect.
After the slam, I'm going to taunt.
And Roar is coming out next in 5 seconds. A little bit of a damage window here.
Okay, and then when I get to about 5 stacks, I taunt.
Roar is happening now.
Tanks are clearing.
And frontal cone. Followed by rending charge in 5 seconds. Next boss is going to be coming up right as this charge is coming out.
Okay, I've got 2 stacks. Let me pop a little
And
defensive.
get to your spots and grab the next boss.
Okay, so who's going to get that boss?
And it's going to be the Roar. Right after this Roar, we're going to go ahead and Lust. Lust now. Potions out. Put all DPS in an Eldris here. Watch your feet. Here comes the charge. And frontal cone. Good bait on the frontal. Focus up, focus up. Kill Neldris here. Watch your feet and Roar.
Thanks, clearing.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch the frontal. Kill Neldris. Down Neldris. Down Neldris. If you have a debuff, go to X. If you have a debuff, go to X now. You can dispel.
Thanks, clearing.
Get the bombs. Get these bombs. Bombs now. Bombs now. Watch your feet as well. Okay, focus boss. Watch your feet. Okay, go ahead and hold DPS.
No.
Get to X, get to X.
Thanks for clearing.
And kill ads, down ads now. And then eruption. Stop damage on boss, We need to wait till after the eruption is over and then we will push the boss. If you have a debuff, get to X now.
Going to dispel.
Yep, dispel now. Push Bosch. Soon as this boss orbs go down, kill the ads. Down the ads immediately. Good. Back to Thadrian.
Thanks
Remember,
for clearing.
at this point from now on, if you have a debuff, stand on X. If you have... Oh, I died.
Dispel.
Focus the ad here. Focus the ad.
Dispel.
Thanks for clearing.
Yep, get the ads. Eruption in 10 seconds. These ads need to die now.
Boss is flying down the middle.
Get the ads down. Eruption's coming out. That's wipe. Yeah.
Woo! That was some bad RNG. This entire section
During the breath
was covered with
portion of
debuffs,
it,
and the boss was
melee
coming
just
down
stay
the
on
middle.
the bosses.
That was a really
We will
bad
be tanking
RNG.
in that right area where the markers are, because they were gonna bait the breath down that alleyway.
I'm better when I talk myself
So
through
when
out
the
loud.
breath
That
comes
helps
out,
me focus.
we will always
Keeps my
bait
mind
it in
from
the right lane or the
focusing on
left
other things
lane,
that I've got on my mind
and
right
then he goes to the middle.
It keeps me engaged.
If we can get that, yeah, if we can get that transition down, I think we can get this second phase down. We got about 7 minutes left. Let's get a couple more pulls in. And then after the raid is over, can I have everybody stay in here? I'm going to turn off my stream, do my stuff. But I need to kind of make an announcement. If we can have everybody stay in the raid for like 2 or 3 minutes after.
It's called Hermit
Please.
Raid. HERMITT.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and ready check.
All right, I'm going to talk myself through.
All right. Tank's on you. Let's keep it pushing, guys. All right, Roar's coming out next. And Rending Charge in 5 seconds. Right after this Roar is done, Rending Charge is out. Coming out now. Get to markers. And Frontal Cone is shortly after. As soon as he's done with the charge, go ahead and dispel the bleeds. Good. And Roar's coming out now.
Tanks clearing.
And Frontal. Right after this Frontal is going to be the next Rending Charge. And right after this Roar, boss is getting picked up right now. And then right after the Roar is done. And Lust. Okay, get your charge markers. Watch your feet.
Tanks are clearing.
We have a lot of bleeds out, so slowly get rid of them with Cauterizing Flame and focus Neldris. If we have any extra bops, go ahead and use it on people. Novo, if you have your racial up, go ahead and use it. Watch the frontal and the eruption. All right, if you have a debuff on you, make sure you get to X. Get to X now. All right, go ahead and clear it. And then focus add. Get this add down.
Thanks for clearing.
Okay, watch your feet. All right, stop DPS on the boss. Go ahead and, if you have a debuff, get to X. You can go ahead and clear it now. And then as soon as these spawn, immediately blow them up. Stop DPS on the boss. Blow these adds up first. And then once the eruption is done, we will push the boss the last little bit. Stop DPS on the boss.
Susie's down.
Okay, watch your feet.
Ah.
Go to X after
New bomb is coming out, and then deep breath. We need to clear the bombs on X now.
Yep.
Clear bombs. Ranged, focus those. Make sure we are all getting towards them, though.
He's going
Get towards
middle.
them.
He's going middle.
Okay. All right, dodge. He's coming right to you guys. All right, finish these bombs off. All right, Nap's dead. Go ahead and wipe it up. Let's get one more pull in.
To live, yes. At the beginning of the season, you do. Yeah. Until the first 200 guilds get it down. Or is it 100? I don't remember, to be honest. Food buff.
All right. Let's quickly buff up, eat up, grab your hellstones as needed. I'm going to pop a ready check. Let's get one more good pull in. And then priest buff.
Let's go.
All right, as soon as everybody is ready,
Viking,
we're going to go ahead and pull.
It's not the prog.
And then
dude.
Novo, you can go pick
It's
up
not
your
the
wife
prog,
or take
yeah,
your
yeah.
wife wherever she needs to go party.
I love prog. Prog actually brings me joy.
All right, everybody is ready. Countdown. Let's get it.
All right, I'm going to talk myself through.
Focus up. All right, first thing's coming out is always going to be the roar in 2 seconds. Coming out now. And rending charge in 3.
Okay, after running charge, it's the frontal, and then I taunt. He's right at 6 stacks.
Okay, focus up. Here comes the frontal. And
Taunt
roar in
now.
5 seconds. We got a little bit of a damage window here.
Where you put a
Good management
spell
on
him.
those bleeds. Roar's coming out now. And frontal. Next boss should be coming out right after this charge. Charge targets are coming out now. All right, next boss coming out.
Yeah, I'm at 4 stacks.
And then roar is coming right now. Right after this roar, we're gonna lust now. And potions. Make sure we're using our potions here. Charges are coming out. Get to your targets. Nice. Good. And there's the frontal. Here comes the next roar, and watch your feet.
Thanks for clearing.
Push Neldris, push Neldris. Get him down after this slam.
Thanks for clearing.
Okay. If you have a mark, get there now.
Got to get it.
Focus adds. Get these ads down. All right, from here on out, if you have a mark, stand on X. If you have the debuff, stand on X.
Dispel?
Yeah, go ahead and dispel. Turn around, focus these ads as soon as they're up. Hold damage on boss. Hold damage on boss.
Thanks for clearing.
Okay, again, if you have the debuff, get to X.
5 seconds.
Okay, soon as... Oh, we just lost a bunch.
Got a 3
Just wipe it
stab
up.
of attention.
Yeah, just wipe it up. All right. Well, that is the end of the raid night. But again, like I said, please have everybody stay. I'm gonna close out my stream, and then I want to have a talk as a group about something that we are going to be doing on Tuesday. And I ask everybody to participate. It's not required.
I'm gonna end the stream. We're gonna have
I will go over
a
the
talk
details
as a
here in
team.
just a
Thank
second.
you
I'm
guys
just
for
gonna go
watching.
ahead
I
and,
appreciate you.
shut off the stream.
Normally I
and
hang
then
out
we'll
for a
go
few
ahead.
more minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow 11 a.m. behind the scenes stream. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for being absolute legends. I love you. The support has been amazing. Apologize. My head wasn't in the game tonight. Just got news right before the raid started that we had a you know what? I'll talk about it tomorrow. I love you, faces. You guys are incredible. I appreciate you. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. Peace. Peace.